got content too, but I can't post
Welcome everybody to AEW Dynamite. If we have to sit through this shit, so do you.
We're gonna light the fuse.
Yeah. Put the dynamite in my mouth, please. So,
Bring the news or what? Like, I don't remember what the
yeah.
what's the rest of the Dynamite song.
That's how real it was. I disappeared from the screen.
Boom! They lit the fuse, and Jim Cornette showed up. He was like, "God damn it, motherfuckers! Why are you subjecting yourselves to that bullshit? You fucks!" It ruined Malik's phone. He's frozen, and you're not working either. What the fuck is going on? AEW Dynamite ruined my computer. It ruined it. Oh. Not there.
Who's not there?
Oh, you're there. I can't hear Brandon.
Can't hear you, Brandon.
Because I accidentally muted my microphone. That's why.
I was gonna say, what the fuck happened? Okay, hey guys.
I was just going, what?
Yeah.
What? You can't hear me? What?
You muted your mic. You silly goose.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that I did it.
So listen, we could talk topics. This is just on the background. And we could just comment.
So, from what I found out, there's at least 100, possibly anywhere between 150 to 175 on the AEW roster.
Are you serious? That's how many people they have?
Yeah. They have a lot of men on the roster. There's probably about at least 31 women.
I mean, they've essentially just made two companies, essentially.
Are they going to do something with ROH? That's happening.
Yeah, I think they're waiting for some sort of. I think their TV deal expires in 2024. This current TV deal, so they're going to try and package ROH together and probably get as much money as they can out of Turner if Turner's interested. Turner or Warner Brothers, who needs content for streaming platforms, they'll like we're still in that age of content where like companies will pay money for content.
Look at the Gun Club. When your dad is Billy Gunn, but you want to dress like Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, no. Can you tell that that's they watched a lot of '90s Shawn.
Can you play?
I credit to them. It's stuff that's older than them and old, like '97 Shawn and older. Like
speaking of Keith Lee, Mia Yim showed up on Monday Night Raw, and when I tell you, no one gave a shit.
Nobody cared.
I
one
was
even knew.
at night, and I went to see the clip on either Twitter or Instagram, and I saw it.
Where were they?
Like,
where were they last night?
I'm like, what is Tony talking about? Then I go to my DVR and I watched it this morning, and I was like, yo, you could hear a pin drop in the building.
Where were they?
Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. That's close to Philly.
Close to Philly. Philly adjacent.
Fucking Philly. Why is it that Philly?
Actually, no. Technically, that's closer to us. Pal.
Comes this January.
What happened?
The 30th anniversary of Raw is taking place in Philly. A bunch of bullshit.
Like,
how about the 30th anniversary of Raw logo being Raw is XXX?
No, I mean, no, sir. That's Raw's 30. Come on.
No.
Roman numerals.
Where do you think it?
Here, Brandon.
Where do you think it should be?
They could have done 3-0 for that. They didn't have to do the XXX. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing.
But I think Triple H.
Do you think they should have?
My thing is, Raw obviously started in New York, so the Manhattan Center, Madison Square Garden, something.
Yeah. They should.
Because I can't get a 30th anniversary chair. That's what it really comes down to. Okay, all right. Quick backstory on how I got my 25th anniversary chair. I have a good friend who's also like in the doorman industry or whatever, and one of his tenants just so happens to be friends. He's a doctor. He's friends with Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon gave him those tickets, and that's how we got to go into the Manhattan Center for free, which, you know, the majority of the show took place in Brooklyn, but it was still cool to be like, to live through it and be like, all right, this 25th anniversary Raw, I got a free chair. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, fuck that.
$3.99 is always good.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Did you enjoy Raw when you watched it back at all?
What, this week?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
No. This is why I'm up at work, and you know it, and you see the snaps, and I'm watching TNA from 2009, and I appreciated that much more
Your crazy
than
Booker T
I do
is the best.
watching anything.
I'm
from
Black
yesterday.
Snow.
Oh, he is the best.
Oh, he's gonna get him. What is he gonna do?
It's like Malik was sending me these snaps with him in the locker room and the facial expressions that he gives Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
He starts to when he starts to talk, when Kurt Angle lets put people in their place with the Main Event Mafia.
All Black Snow, all Booker T related, all Kurt Angle related, all Main Event Mafia related stuff was good.
It was.
Okay, it was good. And
I'm guilty of watching it every Thursday. I used to watch it every Thursday because of the Main Event Mafia. They used to make me laugh.
I think they put up every show by every week by month. So obviously everything up, I think that's currently up is from whatever Impact started from to at least August of 2009.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm fully invested on the.
So you haven't gotten to the Hogan
on my phone, but I'm watching everything Main Event Mafia related.
Hogan was 2010. Hogan was right after the Main Event Mafia.
Yeah, because he got signed. He did the whole thing in MSG in that 2009, and then.
Need another paycheck, brother.
Oh yeah. Here comes Aubrey Edwards.
Hold on a second, dude. I think I can be a draw, brother.
Hold on a second, dude. Well, here's how I see it, brother. I'm gonna make Shawn Michaels heel, dude.
I heard the power. They want another scoop of Hulkamania, brother.
Now, listen, they wanted to take AJ Styles and turn him into Ric Flair. Okay?
They did.
They wanted him to dye his hair blonde.
They did, yeah.
It's guys already did that with Petey Williams. No need to do that with Styles.
Yeah, no, it was just basically repeating the same thing over and over again.
He had that shit robe that he had made, that looked nothing like something Flair would wear at all.
Well, because AJ is not like Flair. So AJ...
Nothing like him.
Yeah, AJ should not be trying to be Flint. That was what
the two guys can go in the ring, but there's no oh my god.
This is an 8-man tag going on for anybody who's watching with us. And
the Gun Club are good. They're a better tag team, I want to say, than even the Acclaim. To be fair.
Yeah, to be fair.
They can work. I'm not saying anything bad about
them. They're not nearly as over.
No, because they're doing a lot of goofy shit.
Yeah.
I feel like
Acclaim got over doing goofy shit too. Max Caster literally came out ever since he's been on television to come out and doing the rapping shit. He got that shit over.
Yeah, but to be fair, it works for them.
Yeah. It worked. Exactly.
When you see the Gun Club doing, you're like, oh, come on.
What are you doing? What are you doing, guys? They
like
got over. No, they're tagged. They're tagged. They will forever be the ass boys now. That's.
Wardlow has an open challenge for the TNT.
Ooh, Britt Baker and Saraya face to face. Ooh. Can you feel
I wonder how filled up that arena is, because I feel like lately Raw has been pretty packed, so is SmackDown.
Well, speaking of, let's get back to WWE. Did you watch Crown Jewel?
Yes.
What'd you think?
So let me be very honest. I actually liked Omos Strowman.
Okay.
Would you give it 47 stars?
I will say I was like, it was like watching Kane and Khali, but a little bit better.
Okay.
A little bit better.
Did they get your hands?
The main event was really good.
I didn't watch the main event. I had to go out and do something.
I'm just trying to figure out how Logan Paul got hurt.
Logan Paul didn't get hurt. Can I give you Tony's conspiracy corner now? You want it now?
You want it now?
Well, give it to you now.
No, you know what? You already started with it, so yeah, I do want to know.
Okay. One of two things. Either he got hurt and he's going to need to learn to slow the shit down because he's doing too much. Or, and this is the one I think, they fake the injury so they can write him off television. So now you're not going to expect him and his friends to fight the Bloodline at Survivor Series. You can hold them off. That would be a terrible idea. Yeah, hold them off and then just have him come back at the Royal Rumble. So if you fake an injury, like a knee injury that he can come back from, because if he tore all that stuff, would he really be in the locker room all like this?
All right, let's to be fair, I could not picture his friends being involved.
They got involved with Crown Jewel.
But no, Crown Jewel, they got their asses kicked. Yes, I can see Jake Paul and Logan Paul against the Usos.
Yeah, I don't want that.
But if he's legitimately hurt, I think they're just going to go back to the idea of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn trying to take the titles from the Usos, if that's the case.
That's stupid. That's a stupid idea. Sami Zayn needs to fight Roman, the way they're building this up.
But it's not going to work in his favor because we already see that.
Now, here's my assumption of what's going to happen. Cody's going to return to the Rumble and win, and they're going to build Cody versus Roman. Is that like the smartest play at this point?
If he's fully healed, sure.
Wouldn't he be?
What's fully healed for Cody? Because you got to feel like he's
he's got to be 100% able to go past all the tests that are needed and necessary to get him into the ring, and then we get rocking and rolling.
When did he get hurt?
He got hurt back at
May. Okay.
Whatever Hell in the Cell is.
All right, so May, June, July, August, September, November, December. That's 8 months.
January. You got to give him the whole month of January because you have Royal Rumble at the end. They
9
don't.
Months.
He doesn't come out. If he's ready, he's a surprise. They don't.
That's what I'm saying. No, of course he's like the last guy in the Rumble. Like we always do.
He's 27. 20.
You guys have heard the latest rumors about things that they might want to turn around and start doing. Obviously, getting rid of Money in the Bank as a whole is a pay-per-view. Idea of bringing it back at WrestleMania.
That's smart.
I think Hell in the Cell, I think they're getting rid of that too as a pay-per-view.
They should. It's stupid. Okay. I already like what I'm hearing.
There might be a 40-man and 40-women Royal Rumble.
I liked when they had the biggest one. When they had all those guys in it, I liked it.
That was cool for the surprise factor. Like, oh, Kevin Nash, oh, Booker T. Like, that. I think, in a way, they may just want to rewrite history and have somebody else also win it because Del Rio's name probably isn't the best name to have hold out.
No.
Because
I think it's safe to say that bridge has been burned.
Yeah.
Like, not just burned, they burn the bridge and then they drop a bomb on top of the bridge, so it's just rubble, smoking rubble.
What a shitty destiny he had.
Like, it's funny.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug, man.
They really pushed him to the moon.
Yeah, they thought he was. They really liked him. They thought he was the tits.
I mean, again, it was like, all right, it's an emerging Latin American audience. He's a heritage guy, like. Well,
legitimate tough guy too, because he was in
legitimate tough guy. So he fought fucking prime Crow Cop.
Yeah,
got his head kicked in, but he still went toe to toe with Mirko Crow Cop when Mirko Crow Cop was just murdering dudes. Like, I'm talking just all time MMA runs. Just
hard drugs are always the downfall of people.
Well, I think it's just the area, that area of Mexico where he's involved. There's always been like that cartel whisperer ever since he's gone independent, and who's been bankrolling all of these.
But to have Cody as one of the 40 would be cool. Like, the hardest part is trying to figure out who's the proper person to take the title from Roman.
At this point, I would just assume it's Cody.
Cody, there's one. There's one guy.
You don't need the title for him and The Rock.
No.
If that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen either. I'm on the fence about that.
I am super skeptical about The Rock.
I feel like
can I pitch it?
I feel like if all goes well, you can.
The Rock is going to be like balls deep in XFL stuff.
Can I give you a soft pitch?
Sure.
Soft pitch. Cody Rhodes wins the Rumble, fights Roman at WrestleMania. And if they're going to do anything with Roman and Rock for like a head of the table type shit, they would probably just save it for a big SummerSlam thing.
Yeah, when The Rock has a summer movie that he wants to promote or something.
But do you think it's worth it for SummerSlam?
Yes, because they're trying to make summer the biggest event of the summer, right?
I mean, SummerSlam has kind of become the WrestleMania of the summer.
That's what I'm saying.
Did they announce SummerSlam next year? Because I know they usually announce these things a year in advance. Hang on, I will give it a goog.
No idea.
I just feel like the Hollywood deal is a big deal. I feel like Batista is officially going to go into the Hall of Fame next year.
Yeah.
He was supposed to go in before anyway.
He deserves it.
He'll properly be inducted.
Yeah, he's definitely a Hall of Famer, I think, Batista.
Cena, if he was to show up for WrestleMania and work against Theory, that would be good for Theory. But can we discuss how we now can cash in the Money in the Bank for mid-card titles?
They did that a while back ago where they just said you could cash it in on any title. You know why what did that is you could do that in the game.
Yeah.
Like for the longest time, ever since they introduced Money in the Bank as a concept in the games.
I remember that you could do that in the game. I thought
you could do. I forget when, like, because you couldn't for a while. It was only the.
Well, here's my thought process behind that is, why in the fuck would you cash it for any other belt?
Because they're trying to put over the mid-card titles now. And because that's how untouchable Roman is. It's like they can't even think of anybody else beating him.
Well, you created this monster.
Yeah. And it's what they always wanted, though. That's what they always wanted Roman to be. The merchandise seller, the big star that he is now. They always wanted him to be that. They just had preferred him to just be like...
I mean, he's literally beaten everyone.
Like the white meat babyface. That's what they wanted.
Yeah, he's beaten
They had to come up with something edgy and cool to get...
Who's left?
"Quote unquote" our generation, like the 20-year-old wrestling fans behind him.
He's even beaten Brock now. That's it. Like there's really nobody left for him to beat.
Until he hasn't beaten somebody with adrenaline in their soul.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's Cody. It has to be Cody.
And he hasn't beaten the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. So those are the only two. I will not say that I wouldn't like to see The Rock come back as like arguably the biggest Rock fan on this podcast, for sure. But like I just don't think it's gonna happen.
No, I think it's
knowing that dude's schedule.
I don't even like the fact that Roman apparently is not going to be at the Survivor Series anyway. It's like, what the fuck?
It makes him more of an attraction.
It's so stupid. I miss the days.
I don't necessarily understand as to why.
Yeah.
He's not like I'm a little bothered since I'm going to the show. A little bothered, but not as much.
I just assume that.
Are you getting to the point where you think about selling your tickets?
I just assume he didn't have to go to like the side shows. But he could have went to Survivor Series. That's one of the big ones.
It is a big four, but like I don't know. Maybe he's got plans. Maybe the tribal chief wants to spend time with his family.
As if that's not what he's been doing.
Yeah. No. Again.
I mean, like he does certain live event house shows and stuff like that, but he doesn't do them all.
He only makes. He's like Hogan, man. He only does the A towns, brother.
The A towns.
He only makes the A towns, brother.
Hey, dude. Hey, brother. Whoa. Hold on a second, dude. I don't do house shows, brother.
Roman must pose.
Roman must pose.
Everybody must
hit his moves at live events.
I wonder if at the bottom of every booking sheet it says Roman must be acknowledged.
Yeah, you must acknowledge the tribal chief. Everything must be Usi.
That's a shitty sharpshooter. Bret Hart is upset right now with this guy.
It could be worse.
Would you say it's
because it's Happy National Screwjob Day? Almost forgot.
That's right. That's right. You're right. You are right. I forgot Survivor Series was very early in the month that year.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it was very early in the month.
It's probably the only Survivor Series that was as early.
Ever that early? Yeah, I don't know why they tried it that day.
I'll tell you why. Can I weigh in?
Oh, because it was Brett. Because they knew that was Brett.
No, it was during the Monday Night War, and they wanted to beat WCW to the.
Oh, is there like any correlation, like where if the company that ran their pay-per-view second saw a less
because
higher rate than
the WWE figured that if you watch our pay-per-view first, you're gonna follow the storylines. You're gonna follow the storylines week to week. So like now, the Montreal Screwjob happens on that Sunday. That's early. Now you're gonna follow the rest of the month to see what exactly.
No one gives a fuck about what happened at World War III that year.
No.
Isn't that the one that
and the crazy thing is Scott Hall won World War III and nobody remembers that.
Hall won that year. Nobody gave a fuck.
Nobody gave a single shit. I think Piper fought Hogan again.
Yeah, that was one of them.
No, Hogan never wrestled for World War III except for the first one.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
After that, he was either champion.
He
was just background.
He fought Piper at Halloween Havoc, right?
Halloween Havoc and Super Bowl.
And that rubber cage.
The rubber cage, yeah.
The Thunder Cage, I thought it was.
The one that Maniac Savage.
That fan.
The one
was a part of the show.
Yeah, the one that Maniac Savage jumps from the top was the fucking thing from the top of that cage.
That's probably how he blew out his knee and was gone for the following year.
He was down for like, can't wrestle no more. My knees hurt. Oh, wait a second.
Hey, bro, we should have jumped off that cage. Yeah.
It was a bit of a
hindsight is 2020. Yeah.
Somebody came calling. Yeah, his name is Sam Raimi. Told me to be Bonesaw McGraw.
Yeah, because you got to figure he might have gotten the Spider-Man movie while he was still in WCW.
He was.
Yeah.
He was.
MJF obviously is a part of the Von Erich movie that's supposed to be coming out.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be the fake Von Erich.
Which one?
They needed one. They needed an actual wrestler to be.
Yeah.
He's what? So you trying to say he's Brian Von Erich?
No. There was a Von Erich that wasn't legitimately, obviously,
related
or whatever. I don't remember.
Yeah, they just put him. Yeah.
What is this?
I mean, it'd be fucked up to say this.
He's on part of my take. I recognize that.
He wasn't related because he didn't die. Like I told you, it's fucked up, but.
No, I knew what kind of movie it was going to be as soon as I saw who was producing it. As soon as I saw the A24 was producing it, I'm like, oh, this is going to be fucking beautiful, but fucking depressing.
It's the Russos.
Their whole life story is depressing.
Yeah. They all killed themselves. I mean,
they all.
Spoiler alert! When you watch the Von Erich movie, they all die. I mean, like,
it's probably not a great idea to raise your children in the wrestling business because they all might die.
In the 80s. In the 80s.
Tales from the Territories?
Yes. Great fucking show. Great fucking show.
I'm trying to figure out which episode that really stood out for me. I think Stampede Wrestling.
Yeah.
Just the fact that everybody had their own impersonation of Stu Hart and his voice was just priceless to me.
Hey, Reg, if you wanted to try me.
Come here, Dr. Death. Come here, Dave. Come here.
Goes the Rhino, the big
Hey, David Schultz, you're good in those shorts. Come down here. Let me put my arm on you.
I think I can stretch you still.
When I hurt my ankle and I was walking around with a cane, that was the voice I was using around kids. So they just wouldn't be around me or whatever while I'm on the bus.
Yeah.
Get away, you little bastards.
You're Malik Hart.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm going to show you this wrist hold. Come here.
Yeah.
That was Owen, that little bastard. Yeah.
That was that son of a bitch Owen, wasn't it?
Yeah, son of a bitch, come over here. Let me
That was
stretch
that
you.
son of a bitch Owen.
Like to me, I was like 10 episodes. I was like, this has been a really good show. I'm just waiting for that one episode where I'm just like, I forgot which episode I saw. I was like, I really don't care about this one.
AWA.
Huh?
AWA.
Some of it.
I only watched 5 episodes. There's 10 episodes. They're all out already or no?
No. We're up to 6. The Polynesian Pro was last night.
All right. I'm going to watch that next. I didn't watch that one. FCW was interesting. Florida Championship Wrestling from Florida.
Yes.
That one was good. I like that one. I never really knew about all that. And I can listen to Kevin Sullivan talk any day of the week.
Well, he's on the Polynesian Pro, and there's they bring up the. So I was like, oh, what a coincidence. There's the Sullivan screw job. When you'll see it, you'll know.
All right. Yeah, okay. I want to watch it.
Man, this promo's really gone on a while, isn't it?
I know. Jesus Christ, but.
They were like, we'll hear from MJF forever.
We're going to hear from MJF while he cuts a podcast. We're going to want to listen to this podcast for 45 minutes.
I think that was intentionally done because that's definitely the Pardon My Take studios up in Barstool's office. You have the back tire of the famous Vanny Woodhead.
I guess it's safe to say that Jimmy Ross is done with the commentary.
No, he's having
on Friday nights.
Yeah, and he's also having like chemotherapy. He had like skin cancer. Yeah, he had like skin cancer or something like that.
Oh, can I just say, and I know this is not going to be nice, but Jimmy, just stay home. You sound bored and tired anyway. You don't have to come.
Maybe drunk sometimes.
Yeah.
Listen, Moscow Mules are great.
He sounds like late stage Gordon Sully at this point.
Yeah.
I guess Punk is definitely going to be gone from the show.
Yeah.
Or from AEW for good.
You think they can take
back the Elite?
Yeah, and they brought Cole Cabana back like a fuck you. Is signing good.
I mean, Cole Cabana wasn't gone to begin with, but
I know.
You know.
Didn't all this shit start because of that? They thought he was gone because of Punk or whatever.
Yeah, they thought he was being relegated to ROH because of Punk.
If that was the case, he would have been fired for the third.
Yeah.
Yeah, Punk.
To me, that just made no sense.
Punk is a pussy.
No, I think this was just a misunderstanding that blew up to a fucking point that it didn't need to be. Had you had somebody in your office that can mediate these things.
And it's also that CM Punk is a cancer to a locker room.
Yeah, again, because you got two hot. It's the wrestling business. You have a bunch of alpha personalities in there. Someone feels that they're challenged, they're gonna fucking become a malcontent.
Right?
Yeah, so fuck him.
It's that, you know why? They didn't have any Samoans in the locker room. Because you know why? Samoans usually keep the peace and keep everybody in line. Because no one wants to fuck with the Samoans.
Well, because all the Samoans go to the big show. They go to the good one.
Yeah.
Right?
There was no locker room enforcer. There was no Undertaker type
Yeah.
guy that laid down the law that said, look, no one's going to fuck up everybody's money. We're all here to make money.
Who's going to go there? Jacob fought too?
I think Tony Khan is already passed. Look, if you're not in AEW at this point in time, I think Tony Khan.
Apparently, they got 175 people.
Yeah, I think by now, if you're like 100 employee number 176.
Like, for example, there was a rumor that they wanted Killer Cross, Karrion Kross,
but not her, but not Scarlett.
But he didn't. But yeah, I was just like, that's interesting. Mia Yim didn't want to follow where Keith Lee was going, and WWE obviously under the Triple H umbrella. Sure, come on back.
Yeah,
I don't think Mia Yim was first choice in that scenario.
It should have been Charlotte Flair.
I think there was some situation. First choice was Charlotte Flair
or Beth Phoenix.
That's not happening.
Considering that she's talking shit about Beth Phoenix, it should have been Beth Phoenix.
I feel like the Beth Phoenix thing will come at a later time when Edge comes back.
Edge
is about to start filming something now too. So WrestleMania season will probably be the most appropriate time he comes back.
Yeah.
But it's like, then to do what? Like, you get tired of certain feuds. Like,
Edge hasn't beat Roman. Roman hasn't beat Edge 1-on-1.
Yeah, he has.
Okay.
Roman already did that.
All right, so.
Yeah. Right when he's stacking the bodies.
Oh yeah. That's right. No, he did. They did that. They did it at WrestleMania. That was that. But I don't think. No, they did do
Money
one.
in the Bank match.
Money in the Bank.
Yeah. Edge sucks. I know. Go do your movies, please. Don't come back. Nobody likes you anyway. Can we please get rid of Alexa Bliss already? I mean, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Dude. That girl. I mean. And now they're going to make, what is this?
I was like, what the fuck is going on now?
I still have elf. I still have the elf commercial on because I'm.
It's a promo about Stokely Hathaway.
Don't jump in the water. It's not worth it, little man. Stokely, my little cousin, Stokely.
Your brother works in AEW as third free, and Stokely, your cousin.
When is their pay-per-view?
Next Saturday.
Not this weekend coming.
This weekend. Next Saturday. Because they wouldn't go up against UFC.
I just think the weirdest thing is the Survivor Series is after Thanksgiving. Like, you know.
I like Ethan Page. It's just hard to take you seriously when if I just go right here on your YouTube, I can see you in the toy aisle going nuts like a mark. Babe, I got a new toy. I'm so proud.
Matt Cardona here? Is Matt Cardona here all of a sudden?
Babe, I ordered the AWA Super Duper 100% collecting fee ring. It's made of cardboard and canvas. Oh my god, babe, you gotta love it.
Not for Eddie Kingston to job out?
Oh, you know what? Jim Cornette said he'd get rid of Ortiz and keep Santana.
Well, I mean.
So then, obviously you listen to the same episodes I listen, unless you listen.
Well, no, we knew that was coming.
Well, no, he said that he has no problem with Ortiz. It's just Ortiz has no personality, and they said now
he hasn't been giving a chance to really show his personality.
They said now they cut his hair, so now he just looks like a generic wrestler.
Because he was like early on when the Jericho Appreciation Society was doing it. I don't know, maybe just gotta pay attention to him because.
But for me, I felt like they weren't paying attention to anybody but Jericho because
he would do something weird, like he would like just when he was just screaming the best, he would try something.
Yeah. Well, because it got memed.
Yeah, he was the most memeable guy in AEW that first.
Like when he kept falling in the orange juice.
Yeah, when he was biting the top rope.
Yeah. All ego, Ethan Page. It should be all toy ego with Ethan Page. He's like, yeah, check out my vlog where I go to toy stores.
He should be the collector, Ethan Page.
Yeah. Babe, I can't believe I found this toy.
Have you been reading the drama between Nick Aldis and Billy Corgan?
No, but I did read that Nick Aldis is done with NWA.
Yeah, and he was supposed to appear on their show this weekend, and Corgan was like, "Nah, he's not going to be there.
Oh, wow.
He's suspended basically until you're released."
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what? Billy Corgan was like, despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in the cage.
You know what? Fuck this.
That's how he views Nick Aldis.
Oh my god.
The world is a vampire. And he's like,
The wrestling business is a vampire.
did you see the promo? Did you watch NWA when he tried to change the U.S. tag titles and Wrecking Ball didn't want the belt?
No.
Oh. They can't cut promos. It's bad. It's
One
bad.
thing is, I liked NWA when it first came on in 2019, and then
It's
I
not
don't
good.
know. I feel like things started to change once they changed the intro to their show.
Once they had Velvet Sky commentating, and she has Velvet After Dark, which is dumb.
And they got rid of Cornette because of a joke.
I know. It wasn't even a bad joke.
It wasn't even a racist joke.
I know. All he said was, you can strap a bunch of meat to Trevor Murdoch and he
Hungry
can walk.
people in Africa wouldn't fight this guy.
No, he
That's
said
really not
Ethiopia. He said Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Which is Ethiopian is known for having people
Was known for having a famine.
starving. That's all he was saying. Who got offended?
Mark Henry.
Mark Henry.
He made mention of that. Like,
Mark Henry.
there are times where I want to send in questions to Cornette, but I'm just like, will he even answer the shit?
He probably will. He probably will if they're good and thought out.
It's like, when he's reviewing shows, NWA is not something he ever discusses at all. That's like far behind him.
Because I don't think he even cares. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
And he knows what they're trying to do, but they don't have the star. They don't have the power to do it.
But I do believe that now that this whole thing with Nick Aldis is going on or whatever, that'll be a topic of discussion on this show soon.
It has to be. What did Nick Aldis
There are only
want?
three-
What's going on?
There are only 3 wrestling podcasts I listen to: Cornette, Jim Ross, and Jerry. That's it.
You don't listen to Click This anymore?
I have to get back on that. I stopped.
Once his son died, I felt like he wasn't even going to do it anymore.
Kind of gets a little melancholy after his son. I didn't know his son was autistic either, so I kind of like.
Yeah. I love Kevin Nash, man.
Yeah, I know. I kind of like again because it was very funny to listen to. Kind of hopefully he gets his stride back.
I feel like it's going to take a while, though, you know?
Yeah. Like, I almost want him to take a break and come back when you're ready to do it. I know, like I said, when I lost my mom doing this kind of podcasting, that was my therapy. Like, but I mean, everybody handles things differently.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't.
Yeah.
I can only imagine it's probably a little worse when you lose a child.
So
pretty wild.
Who do you think this Bray Wyatt guy is with the earring? Everybody thinks it's his brother. Everybody's saying it's Barry Windham. Why would Barry Windham be there?
Really weird.
But
Yeah.
the thing is, it looks like a zombie version of Barry Windham.
Oh,
It does, kind of, yeah.
I just don't know why Barry Windham would be a part of this. I do adore the fact that he made mention that he's a part of a famous wrestling family, but never made mention of the wrestling family. Like, a lot of things are turning around. I don't know.
I don't get it.
It's still like waiting to see, because some people think like with this girl going crazy on the show that she might wind up joining up beside Bray Wyatt. Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan. You know what though? I would prefer
Makes
her
sense,
over
because that's
Alexa
going to be
Bliss.
his sister-in-law.
Yeah.
So I would prefer her over Alexa. Alexa Bliss sucks. She's just like the fifth bull. She just stands there. Her fucking Titantron is boring, just like her. It is a fucking picture of her smiling. That's all it is. There's nothing else.
They haven't figured out anything else yet.
Get rid of her. Goodbye. Go fuck Ryan Cabrera. Go do that. Go do that.
I'm just waiting to see what they do with this man, and if he's going to compete at Survivor Series, which I don't think is going to happen.
Who's this now?
Bray Wyatt.
Oh,
I don't see him wrestling at Survivor Series.
No, because they're not putting anybody in there with him. I think they might do like some cinematic shit maybe before.
I hope not.
Well,
that is the first thing that he does.
well, listen. If you're gonna do it with anybody, it should be him because it's the only one that makes sense.
Yeah,
it's like when Broken Matt Hardy used to do the same.
I'm pretty sure neither one of you watch anything NXT related. To me, the show, in-ring wise, is not bad. Like I said,
I don't care about any of the people there. Really, that's
stories are rough.
Yeah.
One thing that makes me laugh is Cora Jade looks like she's 12.
I'm Braun Breaker's 12-year-old girlfriend.
I hear that. I'm Braun Breaker's 12-year-old girlfriend. I can make you a candy house, Cora. The sun will melt it.
Like, obviously, no, because the pictures and videos have been going around that The Rock's daughter debuted.
Joe Gacy's movie.
Yes. Yeah. Which somebody thought it was crazy because I said I think Joe Gacy's a better in-ring worker than Bray Wyatt. I don't think I'm crazy for saying it.
Wow, that's a bold statement, though. Right?
I stand by it.
Okay.
How many name a Bray Wyatt match that you enjoyed?
The one with Orton wasn't bad until it got silly with the fucking.
Which one?
The WrestleMania one.
Which WrestleMania one? Because there's
not the box. The first one, not the box-like structure.
Oh, with the snake or whatever it was.
Yeah, when they were wrestling, and then all of a sudden it went to that.
And Randy Orton had a penis guiding him down the aisle, which was the fucking the snake. Like I can honestly say Bray Wyatt up against Cena, one of those matches, not the first.
I thought Firefly Funhouse was funny. I thought it was an ad.
Can we just talk about box-like structure?
Box-like structure.
It was in that moment I realized I hated Alexa Bliss.
It was in that moment that I hated Vince McMahon. Like, God damn it, this old man won't.
Don't say box. Say box-like structure.
It's a box-like structure. And you can very tell Michael Cole is being forced that.
It's a box-like structure.
Sure. That Alexa Bliss has come out of that box-like structure.
Because he knew that if she came out of a box, she'd probably be over, but that wasn't the case.
No, because there'd just be rampant jokes about people wanting to come in Alexa Bliss's box.
But they still had, I want to come in Alexa Bliss's box-like structure. It still happened.
Yo.
Just made it funnier.
Up, here comes the counter. Ethan Page with the win.
Probably.
Just slide down and hit him with your move.
Hit him with your move. And then take the winning purse money and go buy all the action figures you want, Ethan. I'm right there with you, bud.
Oh, you going to take it from the second rope? Oh, you bugging.
Because that's how they have to do it now, because they have to top themselves. And the only way to top themselves is
Eddie Kingston can't. Don't do it.
This is the first match, too?
No. The first match was that half an hour 8-man tag I just had.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I have a short-term memory.
That was safe.
It was good. Ethan Page is good.
Wait, we're not at the 925 women segment yet. So.
Problem with Ethan Page is, now he's going to take the winning money and go to the toy store and vlog it for everybody to see.
Look, it's a secondary income. What do those videos get on YouTube?
The only women's match that they have on the show is Jamie Hayter up against a chick named Sky Blue. If you blink, you might have thought it was Cora Jade.
Yes, it's
true. They are very much the same.
You hear that? I'm Braun Breaker's 12-year-old girlfriend.
Because when I saw, I was like, why is Cora Jade here? And I was like, wait.
Cora Jade posted those pictures of herself. Do you see those pictures of herself, like standing outside? And she had like her little tits out, and all I kept thinking to myself was, this looks like a video on Maury when like you try to bring your unruly daughter. Yeah.
Cash me outside, girl.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a great gimmick.
Like Cora's had sex with 72 men already. She's only 18.
She's one of the boys' daughter, and like it's like I have to take her. So this is the only place I can bring her.
Yeah.
It's like an older. We get her like kind of an older guy because that's
Help me, Maury. Please help me.
I had a daughter when I was 13. Yes, I'm the worst father ever. He's the worst father ever. It was either this or she was making her be a stripper.
Look at these people.
Oh, wow.
I'm
What the
still
hell's
on
this?
Rush. Is it the
Trust
Trustbusters? It's no. This is definitely Tony Khan booking himself into the show.
Jesus Christ.
It's a Middle Eastern guy with money, wanting to sign wrestlers.
Are you saying like that's how Vince McMahon says, Stone Cold Steve Austin's just based off me?
I think this is literally true.
I would have said the $1 Million Man would have been based on Vince, but that's not the case.
There's definitely a part of the $1 Million Man in Vince.
Wait a damn minute.
At that time.
Oh my God.
Warlow and Jolo.
Warjo is probably the top 5 dumbest
names.
Fucking tag.
Can we stop with that? I hated it since then. Since then, Jericho, Showmiz, Rated RKO, RK Bro. So stupid. So stupid.
Now, Warjo's up there high.
Warjo. You know what would be funnier if they called themselves Samoa Warjo.
Samoa War.
Brandon, I don't know what's going on with the depth in field, but your stadium is mad for focus and you're not.
Yo.
I'd fire your cameraman.
I moved slightly out of the fucking... and it took my computer a minute to catch up.
I was watching a clip from...
How can I do that effect for my OnlyFans? Wait a minute.
XSplit.
Made yourself blurry? Oh,
I'll send you the link. Use this creator code and I get 15. No.
So what do you think? Do you think... hi, Brad. How's it going, man? Thanks for joining us on the pod.
Rad is rad.
We're watching AEW. We're not really watching it. We're trying to watch it.
We're half paying attention to it and half talking about just general wrestling conversation. It's a live wrestling podcast.
Man's about to get powerbombed 17 times.
We're riffing. Can I riff? Yes.
No, I was gonna say it's gonna be I thought it was gonna be the Butler guy who gets powerbombed.
No, he's gonna powerbomb both. And Joe's gonna choke the guy out while he powerbombs him, some shit, because they're.
No, Joe's not even the well, he might on the outside, yeah.
They're Samoa Warblow. I said Warblow, Malik. I said Warblow.
Because it's not good. It's just kind of random and thrown together. Sometimes it works when you have like two people that work.
Do you think they're squandering this guy now? I think they're starting to squander.
I think they're wasting the momentum he had coming in after the MJF match. He hasn't gone up. It's kind of just flatlined. It's kind of just been
I'm just waiting for him to go to WWE.
I think so. And he's tailor made for WWE, honestly. You know who's tailor made for WWE? I'm a huge fan of Karrion Kross. I loved Karrion Kross versus Drew McIntyre. I enjoyed that match. I thought it was pretty fucking good. And you know what? This may be a bold statement, but I would put Scarlett Bordeaux, if she stays on this trajectory, she could be the next sensational Sherry. If she could get that kind of heat, I think. She could be a good heat magnet. She already is. But I think he's got a whole thing, and I think it works. Like I say, he reminds me of them old school days where, like, Teddy DiBiase had Sherry, or Macho Man had Sherry.
It's the man with the attractive wife.
It works, dude. It works for him, and I like it.
I mean, as long as she's not coming out like lip syncing his theme song, like
she still is. But that's a part of their entrance. Who cares? If that's all she's doing. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
As long as she's not trying to be a pro wrestler and she's not trying to steal focus, she's just a heater and she's helping his gimmick.
And she should, like, again, in the situations when it needed to, she's the one that either tries to interfere.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Powerhouse Hobbs. Here he comes. Ooh, Ice Train.
son of Ice Train.
He's a smooth.
He's not bad though.
No, he's pretty good. I like Calvin Hobbs.
No, there's a reason why they put Hobbs and Punk together on that first fucking.
Is Joe going to choke him out, and then he's not going to be War Joe anymore? It's going to be Hobbs Joe.
Imagine. Yeah. I'd be like, all of this for what? Why would you turn on him? For what reason?
No, Joe's. See, I'm behind you. Joe turns on him.
Joe's standing behind him.
Oh. Took the belt down.
Yep, Joe's about to choke his ass out. Joe's going to choke his ass out. Joe didn't like what he just said about the belt's always going to be his.
What?
And they didn't show it. They blew it. I'm firing that producer. I'm like, how the fuck did you just miss the turn? What are you doing?
What? Yo, yo,
Oh yeah, no, because I'm gonna be behind you, like the way they have him framed up.
Yeah.
What was the point of this? What was the point of this?
They're realizing this is the only way to put them in there. I guess I don't know.
No, because they need somebody to fight this guy because he just keeps fighting. There was Bums Rock, a spoon.
Yeah. Oh, they cut away. Oh, that was.
They cut away just as he turns, like a moron, and show Calvin Hobbs coming down to the ring, and then cut back to him after he hit him. I would yell at that fucking director.
So now they're gonna do a triple threat for these TV titles because that's what they are.
Yeah, that's exactly what they are.
But Samoa Jim just choked him out for no reason. Yeah. Watch this back, yo.
Yo, you know what that looks like right now?
Oh my God.
Samoa Joe looks like Manny. That's exactly how Manny dresses. He looks like he's about to be the front man for Forgetting Midnight. Just saying.
You know something?
Just saying.
After shit like this, I never want to hear a bad word about WCW, WWE, or TNA ever again as long as I live.
Uh-oh. I'm here to fight you, baby. Here I am. I'm Saraya. Saraya. Say my name right. Ha-ha. Baby.
Another one. Don't let your kids grow up in the wrestling business.
Brandon stands by his words.
If they want to come to this match,
wasn't she the punching bag that Alberto Del Rio leashed his fury on?
They were a very toxic relationship. Yes.
Yeah, I don't think he hit her though.
Oh, okay.
It's that fiery Latin blood.
Didn't she say that it was abusive? I thought she said it was abusive.
Yeah, it was abusive. It was manipulative. I mean, I'm sure they were probably both on drugs.
He was like, "This is my destiny to marry.
I'm sure.
You're going nowhere.
You
are going nowhere. You understand? You stay
I'm sure if he got into cocaine, he could procure some for her very easily through some.
What was his manservant's name?
Ricardo Rodriguez.
Ricardo lock the doors. She goes nowhere.
He has about probably 14 Ricardos. Or Ricardo.
We watched Masked Singer or Lego Masters. Because what the fuck, bro? That segment alone pissed me off.
Wait, what?
Girls like the fact that you saw how obvious it was.
Oh no, it's too obvious. First off, and then they cut away from it,
and then you botch
as
it.
It happens. Yeah, so you botch it. You basically give it away,
but you ruined it in execution.
Yeah. That's because the original guy that they used to have that did the production and everything had worked for WCW, worked for TNA, started working for AEW, and then retired.
Oh. Well, I'm available if you want to pay me a shit ton of money.
Like, what's your minimum? You want what that guy was making at least? Or would you do
I want to be like Lobes. I want to be a six-figure N.
A six-figure N-word?
Yeah. You know? Just so I can say what Lobes says. You don't gotta be smart to make six figures.
That shit right there.
So one or like 120, 125?
Yeah. 125 grand a year. Maybe 125 grand a year, I would do that job. Pay me 185,000 and I'll help write the program.
I'm dying to know what the men's Survivor Series War Games match is going to be.
The women's one is Damage Control versus Bianca's team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That's what sucks because Roman has the perfect team, but he's not going to so it's not going to be them.
People are assuming it's going to be Sasha and
Naomi. Yeah. That's what
Damn, she's a giant.
She is. I would definitely take Layla Gray out for a steak dinner.
She probably reminds you of Maya. That's what you're looking at.
Yeah.
Not that much.
Look at fucking what's her face over here? Kiera Hogan, right?
Yep.
What happened to the other one?
She's injured. Red Velvet. What is that? Velvet? Red Velvet. She's injured.
Red Velvet Cupcake.
Of course, this was going to be the match.
What belt does Nyla Rose have?
She
Right,
stole
she
the
stole
TBS
it.
title.
Because they're trying to make Jade Cargill seem like a sympathetic
John
baby
Moxley, you
face.
saw? Oh no,
So-
not John Moxley. Shocking.
No, this is the face-to-face between Britt Baker and Saraya. Oh, Britt Baker annoys me. She's very good on the mic, though. I'll give her credit. I'll tip my cap to her. But she's like mediocre in the ring at best. She's not that good in the ring.
We still get no Adam Cole to wrestle because he's still out due to concussion.
Yeah.
So
You gotta be careful with concussions, man. That's the problem.
it's sad that talent like that.
Yeah, that he could miss like a year of his career because of this.
How'd the concussion happen?
It was something at Full Gear.
Forbidden Door, yeah.
Or Forbidden Door.
I can't remember what move he took exactly, but I knew when he was supposed to take a Rainmaker, my man just like collapsed before he even touched it.
I like how Britt Baker's rocking Jeff Hardy pants.
Speaking of which, better get some Jeff Jarrett on this TV tonight, damn it.
Don't piss me off,
I
slap
don't care
nuts.
how many people shit on Jeff Jarrett.
Can we agree that the reason he left WWE is because they didn't want him to wrestle, probably?
No, they did that Ric Flair thing, and he's like, I think I got one more run in me.
And then Triple H is like, nah, you don't. He's like, fine, I'll go somewhere else then. Slap nuts.
Okay, Jeff. Okay,
Have fun.
Jeff.
Have fun, Jeff.
Have fun, Jeff. We'll see you later.
Here she goes again with the fucking tongue hanging out of her mouth.
Just like this TNA feud up against AEW is just gonna be something, huh? That's what it is.
Yeah, that's true. You know what's funny is when these two dipshits finally fight each other and they put up a stinker. I can't wait.
Oh, I think you gotta give, like, she's gotta be taking some warm-up reps for sure. This girl
I don't think so.
Oh God, I hope they don't just throw this girl in here.
No, yeah, at Full Gear, these two are going to fight each other, and it's going to be a steaming pile of shit.
Oh boy, yeah.
I hope everybody's ready for it. Saraya wasn't that good in WWE.
She was okay. She
was all right.
She wasn't Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, she was okay. She was injury prone.
All right. Tony, I'm gonna ask you a question. Name 5 women, past or present, that you didn't mind seeing in the ring.
Okay. Victoria, Jazz, Trish Stratus, Charlotte Flair. I don't mind Bianca Belair.
That's your 5?
Yeah.
Brandon?
I'll give him Trish Stratus. I always like Lita in the ring. That's 2. I always like Jacqueline, both as a manager and a worker. I like Asuka. What Asuka does is work. When she yells at people in Japanese, that thing that they showed back and forth, I didn't even watch Raw.
I thought that was hilarious.
That's hilarious to me. And they're yelling.
Wilkes-Barre, not Wilkes-Barre. I call Wilkes-Barre.
So that's 4, and then Charlotte Flair, obviously.
Yeah. Okay. See.
Like Charlotte Flair is just head and shoulders. I'm a Charlotte absolutist. I believe she's head and shoulders above her gender.
I say this all the time, and I also say it to piss people off. Charlotte Flair is in the top 10 of wrestlers today.
Yeah. Again, it's like a qualifier. Like if you don't have that, that's not your opinion on Charlotte Flair. We're not allowed to talk wrestling.
It's said they're like, but she's Ric Flair's dad. How about recognizing somebody's actual fucking talent?
If you can't tell that she's light years ahead of almost everybody else in her division on
it's
every
like,
level.
She looks like Flair.
Who
they
would
have
you?
the same depth.
Who would you even consider to be?
deal.
Who would you even consider to be better than her?
Huh?
Who would they even consider to be better than her?
Probably whoever Dave Meltzer has chosen from Stardom. Which
Yeah,
I'm not
Japan,
Stardom,
maybe.
don't-
You
don't-
might give
don't
like
listen.
Iwatani or
Blow it out of your ass.
I feel
Blow it out of your
like
ass.
there are good female wrestlers that are out there, but sadly, there's not many in AEW.
There's nobody that's a total pack.
That's what I'm getting at, Malik. Saray is not that good. She was okay. She's been out of the game now for how long? She was injury prone in WWE. Okay,
Quite possibly the best female worker they probably have in AEW females could probably be Jamie Hayter. Or,
I'd say so.
Or as you call her, Elaine Bennett, Serena Deeb. Like,
Elaine.
I can't pick that many.
Elaine Bennett is definitely the best.
Jade is plateaued in my mind. Like
Jade is, I could say Jade is getting better.
I really, because I think she's just hitting a level where she's like, okay.
She said something. She said something that hurt her. That.
Oh.
I'll probably wind up watching it again with the sound on.
Yeah.
And then, I'm going to do that tomorrow before I have to go to work because I know I'll fall asleep.
Yeah.
Last week I got so hyped up with the Jeff Jarrett thing. Brandon told me, and I was like, of course, the day that I'm at work, which I'm never working.
Because again, if they did it in the most, they did it in the most southern way possible.
I watch it. Whatever the next segment was, crashed.
Oh, damn.
I was lights out.
He really cracked Darby Allin with that goddamn.
He had that. He has his TNA theme song too, right?
Yeah.
That's what got me even more hyped.
Yeah.
I am the king of the mountain.
I got you, Darby. Didn't see that coming, didn't you?
I have been a Jeff fan since he came in with the vignettes with A.Dot Great. And I don't know of any little fucking kid to be a fan of Jarrett. No. Period.
I only know one kid. I only know one other person.
I went to school with Chris Cage, and I would go around giving people the figure four in class.
I only know one other person, and he's also black. His name is Navon McDonald, and he loves Jeff Jarrett.
A lot.
Yeah. To the point where his gimmick in his wrestling thing now is he hits people with guitars, just like Jeff Jarrett.
It's literally Jeff Jarrett. He's just black Jeff Jarrett.
To me, I think Jeff Jarrett's best run probably... I can't say it. Oh, that's tough.
I would give it to TNA because that's where he was at the top.
I was going to say that too, but I'm just like... The problem with that for me is like that was his company. He's the founder of.
Yeah.
And I don't even want to say his like last run in WWF.
Yeah.
Before he went back to WCW.
Yeah.
Because his last WCW run before it closed down was just like whatever.
Yeah.
But then I was like whatever for everybody there. You know, they do a face-to-face, but...
Why are we hearing about her stupid problems?
She's trying to connect.
I battled my drug addiction.
Oh, it got real serious. Let me look sad like everybody else.
What? Her accent's funny.
I hope that.
But again, it's exotic to me.
See? Boom, what'd I tell you? Come on, cuz.
She's wrestling her pay-per-view?
Full Gear, yeah. She just said, it's me, it's you, it's Full Gear. And she dropped the mic.
So, I think the interesting thing about that is, I think that's the same arena where she got injured at.
Well, good. Well, good. When she gets injured next Saturday, it'll be apropos.
Jesus.
In New Jersey. In Newark.
Oh, wait a minute. She's about to get hurt now. She's going to do a move.
Oh, what a kick to the tit. Rampage. DDT. Flattened her. And everybody's going crazy all over the world, happier than a sissy with a bag of dicks because she just did that move.
What move is that?
The Rampage. Or the fact that she's doing moves.
Yeah, okay. So it's practice reps.
And then Britt Baker no-sold it because now she's back up to her feet. Like, isn't that finished? She DDT'd you for love.
That's wrestling for you. That's wrestling, baby. Like,
at least she's selling the head a little bit.
She needs to stop saying it's her house.
She's selling the entire time while she's down in the ring. She's letting her get her shine. All right, let's see what they can do. I hope for the best. I really do.
I can tell you what's going to happen. It's going to be a Stephen Polisher.
Oh, here we go. That's not Jeff Jarrett. Damn it.
Well, here's my man QT Marshall.
Again, I want to know. I want to know where QT got his hair done.
From Keeps.
Here's my guy.
One out of every 3 men experiences male pattern baldness.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Keep.
they're not a sponsor for us, so I won't keep going.
Oh no. I believe me. If it comes up, we're using. We got HelloFresh. Use our code in the thing. I didn't send Tony the thing to post it on the screen.
Oh, HelloFresh. Gotta send that to me. I'll put it on the screen.
Yeah, I can send it to you anytime you do streaming, anytime in the next week. Where's my phone too? I gotta log into the thing.
People just randomly join factions? I don't understand.
It's everybody. I get it. Everyone has to be a faction.
Well, you said it. You said it. They have 175 guys. They got to find something for them to do.
You have to classify them. Not even have you have to classify them.
This is like the Attitude Era, but with really bad groups.
If you're not in a faction, you don't have anything. You're in a faction. Okay, you're following what this group is doing.
Oh, so that just means there's no Jeff Jarrett tonight. I bet.
Uh-oh. Hey, my man Jay Lethal. You're going to see him live on Ace at the end of the month, by the way. Live, Ace Pro Wrestling. Jay Lethal.
Do we get that access to that match for our content purposes?
Probably. Wrestling.
I like how NXT is doing the show the same day as Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor. When's that?
December 10th. But Tony Khan was like, nah, you know what? Fuck WWE. We're going to do our show in the afternoon too. Which I'm pretty sure WWE's like, all right, we'll just do the night show. He's like, I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm not going to fucking take it. Let's fucking go!
I'm gonna lower the tone on my voice so it doesn't sound like my voice doesn't sound so high.
Yo, referee, you gonna allow this to happen? He's not getting in the ring yet.
He's like, hey, come on, guys. What are you doing, guys? Come on, hey. Oh.
Yeah, I feel like there was nobody sitting in that section, but you can't see long enough. Oh, yeah, you can see the seats. Remember when Jay Lethal first came in? They were just always beating him?
Yeah. Jay Lethal's a pretty good TV wrestler.
Yeah, I think that's why they trusted him enough to put guys over.
Yeah.
I need that card.
Yeah.
I need that Jeff Jarrett card that they just showed.
Jeff Jarrett. Again, exactly like Jeff Jarrett was.
Oh, shit. Ha ha. Choke on that. Slap nuts.
I guess Pun still thinks that The Rock is going to show at number 30 at the Royal Rumble. Why would The Rock win the title at WrestleMania?
I don't understand sometimes people's fantasy booking.
Brandon told me that The Rock's contract from movies is that either the match is a draw or he wins in the fight.
If The Rock is in any sort of like fight scene in any movie that he's in, his character has to win the fight or draw.
Okay? You think he's going to lose to Roman Reigns?
He's going to lose to Roman Reigns? Buddy.
No!
Buddy, that's never happening.
No.
No.
It's family,
Look,
so that's tough for me to say.
The Rock is going to be balls deep in XFL stuff next year.
Yeah.
I think the lawsuits and stuff like that Vince might have brought against him for the XFL stuff.
Right. Vince sued him.
Yeah, there's still some sort of like legal.
Wow, what a dick.
I think there may be still some sort of legal, like just like I might just be like perfunctory lawsuits, like, hey, we don't want to do this, but we have to do this for like insurance purposes, where that's sometimes a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, figure 4. There we go. It's got it cinched in.
Outside. While his friends are watching. Break it up, dicks.
This is the part where the referee looks like a fucking moron.
Yep. How's the ankle, by the way?
It's all right.
It's good.
Physical therapy is always fun.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Except for last time. I don't know. I've had three different people that are working with me in physical therapy. The last dude, I was just like, you're a little weird. That's a different story for another show.
No, we want to talk about random bullshit. I've had a fucking day today.
What's up? Let's hear your day.
Oh no, just trying to use my local mass transit system to navigate myself around.
That sounds like hell.
Well, yeah, it was an experience to say the least.
Take them off the fucking grid.
I get a 125 piece order, hour and a half left in my shift, and I'm like, oh, this is literally going to take all the time that I have left.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So like, great, can't pass this up.
I got a good order today that I couldn't pass up.
No, I literally couldn't pass it up. Yeah.
I'll work a little bit tomorrow too. And I'm gonna do some. Actually, after we're done with this podcast, I gotta work on Catalyst Wrestling. I'm gonna get all that done and ready to go. Although they haven't sent me graphics.
Oh no.
So the delay is on that.
So calling back the things I was talking about earlier, they have not announced where SummerSlam 2023 is going to be taking place. Nashville is a potential
Again?
Yeah. Also because I think they could just make it there, as that could be like a default home for SummerSlam for a while. Because I think they just approved a new stadium for the Titans.
Yes.
Very recently. So then once that stadium gets built, damn, WWE likes to be the first in a building. Like,
of course.
It was big to them that they pipped Levi's Stadium before the Super Bowl was, I think.
Yeah.
So
they knew what they're doing.
Yeah.
Well, that's because the Super Bowl got Dallas before them. That's why. Right?
That's another thing. Yeah, they beat Dallas there, so they have. They could say they have the record event for that. The Super Bowl is second to
them
in that building. Yeah, exactly.
It's
the Dallas Cowboys make the Super Bowl. They will not have.
We gotta be first. I won't be second. We gotta be second.
The Dallas Cowboys themselves go to the Super Bowl, and Vincent they will not still have as many people.
I'm Vincent Kennedy McMahon. I'll be second to nothing. You hear me?
So I'm sitting here trying to figure out how many wrestlers that were babyface on this show have turned heel this year.
It's gotta be a lot.
Mojo's obviously the latest one.
Yeah.
Jay Lethal's another one. Sammy Guevara.
Sammy Guevara.
I have to say the way Austin would, if Austin ever said it. Okay.
That's Sammy Guevara.
Chris Jericho is another one who was a babyface turned heel.
I thought he was always.
Lee Moriarty, not like it fucking matters.
I think Jericho, like, you can't really classify, like, technically Jericho is heel, but then at a point in time, technically they were face, but they were still kind of heelish.
That's just like how this past Monday Rollins.
But I just think Jericho.
Rollins is going to get you cheered no matter what.
Yeah, he's at that level of over that people are going to talk for it.
Him announcing that, he's been a part of the company for 10 years and he didn't shit on anybody, I was like, all right, you had the opportunity to. There's an opening, but you did it. Then he got his ass whipped by Lashley. I think people started either booing or cheering. It was kind of a mixed reaction to it.
Yeah.
But then they went apeshit when he won. Nobody reacted when Theory came out. Everybody was kind of like, what? Yeah, confused. It was like,
why would you cash this in for this, you dummy?
I mean, nothing's funnier than when he came out on NXT before they had Halloween Havoc a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And he came out with the briefcase, but the guy standing in the ring was just holding up the title towards the hard cam, never looked in his fucking direction. So it was like a tease for nothing.
You can also tell that they don't believe in you when they give you something like that. And then, okay, yeah, no, this really means nothing. You're going to lose the title. We're not putting the title on you.
I just want to say about how on another podcast, somebody told me that the 24/7 belt was going to be so important that Brock Lesnar would eventually win it and make it.
All right, now you leave Ming alone. All right, I remember hearing. I'll never forget the day I heard that.
Yeah, he said that, and I just want everybody to know that this past Monday, Nikki Cross won it and threw it in the trash.
No.
She threw it at the trash.
She missed.
She threw it in the general direction of
She
trash.
missed. I was like, bro, you're right there.
The video I
how do you
saw
miss?
must have been reshot
Because on Twitter it was like, here's how you do it, and they had Kevin Nash with the WCW TV title, where he just goes past with Chavo doing commentary, and he like dunks it into a garbage can. And I still don't know why Scott Hall was the TV champion and US champion at the same time.
Because it was WCW.
I was just so confused.
Oh, that's funny.
Why did they hire Moxley's wife again? If we got Tony Schiavone interviewing everybody still?
I have no idea, but the fact that we're trying to make sense.
They got her to do other media shit too. Like she hosts their official podcast now.
Oh, now, so she has her podcast.
She does like some Bengals media podcast. She's a host of now because she lives in Cincinnati.
You said
no,
Bengals?
Jeff Jarrett.
The Cincinnati Bengals.
Where's my remotes?
He just joined Jay Lethal. I'm with Jay Lethal.
He even has a cool video wall, okay?
This is my friend Jay Lethal and myself. We're here to take over.
Hey, you still got that elevator you got for Cody?
Uh-oh, he's got a microphone. The last outlaw. This guy's got the nerve.
You notice the whole time this whole show, I left it on mute. Jarrett speaks. I'm in.
Is he gonna hit him with the
You see
guitar?
that man's arms? You see the guns? Hogan ain't got shit on Jarrett. Look at the arms. Take off the coat, Jeff.
I love the fact that he talks with a guitar in his hands.
He's got wins over the Nature Boy Ric Flair, Sting, and yes, he even became a Grand Slam champion in Ring of Honor.
My thing is they're still going to the force to like get guitars.
You know what? I want you know what? I want to do a skit.
That means they're building a musical instrument just to destroy it.
I want to do a skit where Jeff Jarrett calls his guitar maker and he's like, "I'm gonna need another set. I'm coming back."
And like he cries every time. He cries every time because like you know what it takes to craft a guitar.
Yeah.
You know what I hope? Jarrett swings and hits the cameraman with the guitar. Just cause.
I'm thinking it's like the crying Indian.
You see that coming.
To be born and bred in India. Jarrett Allen, you hear?
Yo, Sting and Jarrett have been feuding since WCW, and it's never gonna end. 22 years later, the saga continues.
Uh-oh. About to hit Sal Volcano with the guitar.
Oh, he got on the hat to protect him.
To not show the bald spot.
Yo, he really ran though. Hit the cameraman. Damn it, Jeff.
Well, here's Renee.
This makes me wonder who owns the TNA themes.
Yeah.
Because they used to all be on Spotify, then they took them down. All right. Now I can put it on mute because nobody's about to talk.
You
Jungle
don't
Boy Jack
want to
Perry.
listen to Jungle Boy Jack Perry wearing his Christian is a pussy shirt?
I thought he was gonna hit Sanjay with the guitar.
Nah, he's not gonna turn. That's his
Why?
crew.
I would have that another turn.
Yeah, no, that's his crew. Why did he sign Renee Young? Who cares?
I think she does other things. She lends a certain air of credibility to any sort of media operations that they do. And it's an easy in-house hire. It keeps their number one guy happy.
I suppose that's true. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Well, I think your 9:25 rule's gone because it's 9:15 and John Moxley's coming in the ring to fight.
Yeah. So it's the rare.
That means 9:30. You'll see that match.
Yeah, because I guarantee you, whatever he's about to do right now, it's not going to be long.
I'm gonna come out here. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna just twirl around. This is John Moxley, bro.
I gurgle your piss. That was funny when MJF said that about him.
That was hilarious.
Good, gurgle your piss.
Yeah.
And I want to know for show. She was a hoe. For show. For show. Oh, God, my back just cracked badly. I don't know if you can see, but I got Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Vader standing right here. You see their heads? You see the little hood? Little hood right here.
He's just gonna take forever just to.
And then Darth Vader's head right here.
What I'm really hoping is that Regal just turns on him, but it's not gonna happen.
It's weird how my camera's doing that.
I was trying to touch your finger.
What the fuck? What are you two doing? What the fuck are y'all doing?
We've reached the point where we're a little too high for the podcast.
Yeah, I'm saying Obi-Wan Kenobi is right here.
Oh, okay. I just noticed.
This is little hood.
I didn't notice that until now. Now it's like
Darth Vader's little hood.
right there.
It's right there.
That's all I can see now.
Oh boy, you were right. He's just gonna talk. Son of a bitch.
I told them.
Yeah, he's wrestled like the last 3 weeks in a row.
I need a day off, motherfucker.
He wrestles on Rampage too. They'll probably be booked this Friday.
Are they doing live rampages again?
Yes, all this month. I think next month is when it goes back to being taped.
Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea when you're leading up to the pay-per-view to have 2 live shows.
What's live?
Rampage is live.
I keep forgetting that Regal's son is on NXT.
Is he really? What's his name? William Regal? Steven
No,
Regal?
it's something Dempsey. But you can see that they have the same facial expressions.
Oh. Okay. Is his name John Dempsey?
No, I can't remember fucking... Where the hell's my other phone?
That's a good-ass name, John Dempsey. You said other phone? How many phones you got?
Two Phone Jones.
Oh.
So I could be accused of being a drug dealer.
I was about to say, like,
Peculiar.
I certainly know the pattern. Seeing as someone who had multiple phones.
I believe they call that a burner.
The burner phone, yes. Cell phone that you get from Walmart.
I've watched enough SVU. I know.
It's funny. I was like, of course, on my day off, Law & Order would be filming on the block of my job.
Have you ever had a Malamar?
No.
They're okay.
I've always seen them, never cared for them.
I guess it's an Italian thing. I love marshmallows and chocolate. It's definitely the guinea wop in me.
Charlie Dempsey, that's his name.
Charlie Dempsey.
Yes.
I'm a guinea wop. Arrow! Give me meatballs and Malamars. Come on now.
What the fuck?
What's the matter with you? Hey, come on.
Guido Gagoots.
I'm Guido Gagoots, and today I'm going to learn how to do shit with Guido Gagoots. Today I'm going to teach you how to cross the street because my Jew lawyer is on vacation.
Yeah.
Malik, I was listening to a podcast yesterday, and there was a black guy on, DJ Academics. You familiar?
Yeah.
Okay. And he said that black people now feel like white people do about the N word, about the J word. Is this true?
The J word?
Yeah, J-O-O.
Really?
That's what he said. Because of Kanye West and Kyrie Irving.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I guess it's true. You don't want to say the J-O-O. I get it. I get it. Just call them Goldenberg peanut chews. And I'll know exactly what you mean from now on. Because I love that candy, by the way. It's a delicious candy. But they always eat it. It's for them.
They always eat it.
Yeah. They do. I forgot what it is. Passover or some shit. It comes out. It's always out when they come up with the jelly rings. Because that's another thing they eat.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, I don't know. But it comes out a certain time. And I don't know what holiday for them. But it comes out right around that holiday.
Passover is Easter.
So it might be right around there. When it's hot when it's springtime. Because there's jelly rings and Goldenberg's peanut chews. Big bags. They never have the big bags. The big bags. What the fuck? What's going on? And then they tell you, oh, well, because, this is their thing. They come and get it. Yeah.
I know what to get you for Christmas anytime.
Oh, you give me a big bag of Goldenberg's peanut chews. I used to call them peanut Jews. Because
Lord have mercy.
that's who eats them. But
it's a brave thing to go with the peanut as your main feature of the...
Yeah. But it's a good candy bar. A little taxing on the teeth after a while.
Yes, because you're just eating like peanuts and caramel or something, right?
Yeah.
Dipped in chocolate.
Yeah.
But the jelly rings are awesome. Ooh. My brother has an ice cream shop by him that makes jelly ring ice cream. And they take those jelly rings and cut them up and put it in chocolate ice cream. I swear to you guys, it's worth the lactose intolerance. It's worth it. It's worth it to shit my brains out.
I always thought that this was the most controversial opinion on ice cream. What's your feelings on mint ice cream?
It's not my go-to.
I'm pro.
It's not. I don't mind it. It's not my.
Mint chocolate chip.
It's too over on people. I'm so annoyed.
Oh no.
Give me chocolate.
I'm just not going through the aisles looking for it.
Oh no.
What are they doing with the elite? I don't understand.
They're teasing it.
Because they're gonna come back.
Are they gonna come back? We don't know.
Full Gear is probably when they'll be back.
Yeah.
And they'll take back the 6-man tag titles. Yep.
Even their build-up vignette videos suck.
It's a lot of stock footage.
Did anybody ever watch Creed 2 in this room?
It's one of those movies that I watched one time and I fell asleep during, and I just had no interest in coming back and watching it.
That bad, huh?
Does Rocky die in that?
It wasn't bad. It's just
Does Rocco die in that movie?
No.
That's the problem.
Nobody dies. I
have been waiting to see if he's going to die in the movie, and it doesn't happen. So I have no interest in seeing it.
Yeah, but
hey, Rocco, hey, Sly.
He's not in this latest one with Kang the Conqueror.
No, he's not.
No,
and he's not even directing it or anything. I think that's Michael B. Jordan.
It's all Ryan Coogler in this one.
There we go.
The Black Panther guy, right?
Yeah, but that's what he made first to get Black. Disney just didn't give him Black Panther. He made the Creed movies. Literally pitched the Creed movies. Said, "Hey, you give me X amount of dollars. I have no experience in making a major Hollywood movie. You give me X amount of dollars to make this script. I will make you all of your money back." And then some, and they'd be like, "Okay."
I guess Sly was a little upset. Yeah, I gave you a little bit of this. I
think it was never meant to be him. And it's just like he has to be like, you have to pass on the character. Yes, we created a spin-off off of a great character that you created.
I think it's just hilarious that they're using people that are in the MCU. Tessa Thompson.
It's
a little funny.
There are certain things where you're going to see the same actors in. You're going to see a lot of people that were in Game of Thrones. You're going to see a lot of people that are in Marvel movies. Because they're going to be in high demand.
The dude that was in Little Nicky is a part of what? House of Dragons?
He's
when I saw that picture, I was like, what the fuck? I was totally thrown off guard.
Henry Winkler, covered in bees.
My brother Cassius hit me in the face with a stone.
He plays Otto Hightower. And there is somebody that kind of talks like that, too. Little Nicky has a foot fetish and jerks off.
Oh, shit.
Jerks
I was
off
like, really? I was like, this fucking guy?
Oh, you watch House of the Dragon, Malik?
Yeah, I got to continue watching it.
It's a great show. It brings back everything that was great about Game of Thrones.
I had to watch P Valley, but like she's way further in P Valley than I am with House of Dragons.
That's another season of that already.
There's only been 2 seasons, so
I stopped watching after you left. I don't think I could handle that much P.V. in one lifetime. I was something else. That's how strippers in Atlanta or Mississippi live.
probably. I'm
Or
not.
like in Houston, in a stripper where there's any NBA franchise.
I'm pretty sure Atlanta.
Strippers in Phoenix, Atlanta, Houston,
There was
New Orleans.
a picture on Twitter that Drake bought a bunch of strippers Chanel bags.
Wow.
Ugh.
I was just like, what the fuck, Drake? This is the main event of Sammy Guevara up against Bryan Danielson.
Whose rapper girlfriend left him and then started?
I think Brandon made the time. Oh, you were
Oh,
close.
Tyga.
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 Brandon,
Brandon,
you're
you were close with the women's spot.
yeah, 927. Jamie
Minutes
Hayter.
behind.
35 women's match.
Yeah.
You were just 2 minutes behind. You're pretty accurate to me still.
Yeah.
Haters gonna hate. There he goes, the battle of the booties between these 2 chicks.
Jamie Hayter is a sexy lady.
Yeah, it is.
That girl right there looking good.
Sugar dookie quack quack. On Black Snow, Black Smoke, Jamie Hayter came to the ring.
Boogie's getting in the ring right now.
Come out, Dante Martin. Oh.
See, Corey. Oh wait, Sky Blue. She got meat on her. That's why.
Well, Brie comes out and she looks like depressed. She's still selling the neck.
She has no personality.
Speaking of looking depressed, Tony Storm.
Yeah. Britt Baker, she came out last and she was still kind of selling the neck.
Yeah.
Can we talk about one particular female wrestler?
Who's that now?
Can we talk about Mandy Rose and her charging you, what is it, $55 to rate your dick?
Yeah.
And my biggest question is, how is she able to get away with this while being a part of WWE?
I thought he came down immediately, though.
Because there's some videos that are going around that's exposed some breasts.
Yeah.
Look, she paid good money for him. She should get probably good return on investment on those things.
She paid good money for them.
That's a very well done job.
Well, she's no Jamie Hayter. Those are homegrown.
Yeah, no. I thought for a while like either Jamie Hayter's gear was getting shrinking, or like her posterior was growing.
Sky Blues as well. I mean, I think that's all you see with Sky Blue when you look at her hit the ropes.
Well, it's the way the shorts are cut. Her ass cheeks are hanging out. How can you
Pretty
resist?
much.
Yeah, no, that's done that for a reason.
You know what's funny?
Make her all
Because she's a girl, we can sit here and look at her shorts cut that way. But if that
That's
was
nice.
like If that was
Oh,
Billy Gunn,
if I see a dude with a huge hog, I may comment about it.
Britt Baker or Michael P.S. Hayes
I
fan.
have no. I'm an equal opportunist in that department.
who had the big dick in the trunks? Who was it? Rene Dupree.
Yeah, they're.
No, it was
The
Matt
Iron Sheik
Stryker.
caught the
Matt
fact
Stryker.
that the Iron Sheik caught a boner before hooking on the camel clutch on Hogan in '83 is just, or '84 is just pretty
I
wild.
think that's just crowd boner. The crowd is cheering. He's into it. He just gets a crowd boner. Like Rene Dupree. Remember when Rene Dupree got the boner because he was wrestling Tori Wilson, and she was laughing. And he did the dance, and his dick was just ba-doink, 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 and she was laughing on the floor. I remember that. It was on SmackDown.
She probably wanted some of these French tickler. Okay, that's what happened there. I'm not trying to kill Tony. That was not the plan.
Ooh. Good times, man.
9:30.
You gotta end this match in like 4 minutes. Or maybe a little more than that, because they give the girls time on this show no matter what. More often than not, I'm always wondering why.
They do this picture-in-picture shit all the time. Raw doesn't. Raw does like once, maybe twice.
Once in a blue moon they'll do it, but not every week.
This is like all fucking time.
NXT will do this more than anything else. But not to the extent of AEW. AEW can come into the show, it'll be the first 2 minutes of the match, and then, we gotta go to picture-in-picture. I'm like, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll go to like commercial within the first 15 minutes sometimes, I feel.
Was NXT any good this Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is what's his face good?
Braun Breaker?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
If there's somebody that's going to get a future call-up next year, he's going to be the guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I say he's the next one to come up. He sounds just like his dad, too funny. He's like, I'm coming right at you. Yeah. Sky blue.
All right, I'm sending you this link in the chat. Just copy and paste that
Because I'm a fucking 5-year-old.
to your stream overlay.
Bam, 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 bam. Is that a browser overlay? Is that what that is?
Yeah, browser overlay. And then resize it and put it up anywhere.
Okay. Back what'd you miss? I answered your question. You said I said Wilkes Bar or Wilkes-Barre.
I said that's closer to us than it is.
Philly or whatever.
Yeah, Philly.
Record.
Scranton Wilkes-Barre is only like an hour and a half maybe on the thruway, or on 84. Like keep going.
I see
Maybe 2.
Thank you. My hat is awesome, right? My thinking cap.
Code red.
So just copy and paste this.
That was nice.
Yeah, just copy paste it, put it on, and then it should show up on
Okay, doing it now.
stream. Put it, obviously, like resize it so it fits somewhere in the blank space between.
Browser source, right?
Yeah.
Hello, Fresh. Hello, Fresh. Hello, Fresh.
Oh.
Hello, Jerry. Paste.
Bong.
Oh, shit. That's so cute. Look how cute that is.
Cute.
Super kick.
It's super cute.
Cute.
It's so cute. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's so great. Yeah. Bleak, you know anybody who wants HelloFresh? Tell them to use our code.
Do you want HelloFresh? You literally get a box. We get you a box for food for $12.
There
you
it
get
is.
2 meals.
Oh.
2 meals that you can make at home. Everything's right there that you need.
It's live on YouTube now. Got it up there, boys. Sign up to it. Use our code. Use the code. Use it.
Use the link. Do it.
Use it.
Do it
Get
now.
HelloFresh. Get HelloFresh. Get it now. Use our code. 12 people. Get us money.
Do you like
Money
to
me.
eat food?
Money now.
Do you like to eat food and not cook food, or not have to go through like most of the stress of cooking food, like me?
Eat the HelloFresh. I'm so
HelloFresh.
hungry. Thanks,
Use our
HelloFresh.
code. That's POGHF8674. I know that's
This
really long
food
and
is-
cumbersome, but we didn't get to pick the code. Do it again next time, so we get the code. We could get the code whatever you want and make the whole purchasing process easier.
It'll be false finish fatties.
Or go to streams.net, strms.net, HelloFresh_false finish.
That's a lot of stuff to remember.
It's a lot of stuff, I know.
But if you remember
But-
that and then go get HelloFresh, that'd be pretty impressive.
Literally go to the link. We can't even tell you how much you could get off their fucking service. And you don't even have to, like, if you could get just that back box of food and you can cut yourself off at any point in time after that. It is
Yeah.
65% off. That's how much it is.
You save 65% off, man.
65% off.
Use our code to try it out.
Try it out.
First one's
Get a box
65%
of
off. Next one's on you. So, give it a try.
Try it out. You get a box
His
of
zombie
food.
beat me. Oh, Lance Archer's back. Ricky Starks is hurt again.
But
Like,
if Ricky Starks are hurt again, he can't go to break.
Well,
two meals with 2 recipes in a week, $16.
$16. $16.
It's under $20. 2 meals. Try buying 2 meals at the grocery store for under $20 now.
Just get 12 people to do it. What's the matter with you people? Try
Like,
it
they have
out.
wide varieties of selections.
Who the hell is this dickhead fighting?
Sammy Guevara,
Yeah.
he's taking on Bryan Danielson.
Jesus
I
Christ.
thought it was like the Fatal 4-Way match where it's all 4 of them in the ring.
No, that's for the
these,
pay-per-view.
these shorts have literally roded up into Tay Mello. Take a look.
She's got to sell that $20 OnlyFans some way.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. No nudity, but if you pay extra, I will rate dick.
I will tell you what I would do with your dick.
What?
Why
I
would you
love
want?
how Tony does the accent.
Why would you want your dick
That's
rated?
the-
I don't
the
understand it.
I don't get it either. I don't get the dick rating either.
What do you get out of it? She
You,
goes.
get nothing, you literally get nothing out of
She
it.
goes like this. I give that 2 balls up. You know, like I don't get it.
Dudes are gonna be hurt if they wind up getting 4 out of 10. You know.
That's Bret Hart's dick. 4 out of 10 stars. My dick is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. I'll tell you that right now. And if
The
she
latest
saw
picture I saw me looks like he's auditioning for Kill Bill. That he is Bill.
Who?
Bret Hart. It looks like he's auditioning for Kill Bill now.
Oh, he's gonna like. I thought he was gonna pull the.
Did you hear that story about the territories? With Andre,
one?
with Andre and his brother,
Yes.
and they almost killed Andre, and he's like, "Oh!"
That shit is hilarious.
And he never worked in Stampede again. I'll never work ever
No.
again. Don't worry, Andre. I'll get you to your flight. Bruce, you can't drive like this. Don't worry, Brett. Shut up and sit there. I'm gonna get you there, Andre. That's all I see in my head, by the way. Oh, look at that, Timmy Hortons. Don't worry, we'll get there when you get there. They got one in the airport. That's it. They still doing this Jericho versus Danielson. Danielson's trying to like make friends with stupid ass Daniel Garcia.
No,
Yeah, it renewed itself because now you thought Daniel, what's his name? Daniel Garcia was going to join them. He didn't. Now they get to fight for 3 more months.
Ryan Danielson's got a lax schedule, I assume, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
working 1 day a week. Where could you go wrong?
Yeah.
Wee. Big elbow.
That was a drop kick.
Oh, Guevara.
Yeah, Guevara came out on top. Guevara came out the victor there.
Guevara.
Uh-oh. Shotgun drop.
Oh.
Nailed it.
What was the name of the Lich King's army, Brandon?
What's the name of what?
The army the Lich King commanded or whatever?
Oh, the Scourge.
The Scourge. What did they look like? They just dead animals?
They were just like basically like zombies.
Zombies, okay.
It was an army of the dead, essentially, or the damned, essentially.
Did he have orcs or no? No orcs.
No, it was just literally just
It's like the zombies.
zombies, an army of skeletons, clad in army.
Disqualification.
It's an army of the dead.
All right. I'm just trying to figure out how to round out this diorama piece.
You had a magic army of the dead.
I can't give him monsters.
That's what. That's what.
Can I make up my own world since it's my world? Jeff Jarrett, it's my
you want-
world.
Unless you want a bunch of people complaining about it, sure. And
Fuck everybody's opinions. It only matters what I want. I'm Jeff Jarrett. That's what Jeff Jarrett would say. This is TNA. He'd be like, fuck everybody else. I'm winning the belt again.
You trying to split them open?
He's got a microphone. He's trying to talk shit. Sammy Guevara's so annoying. Would you consider him to have go away heat? I would.
I think
Oh,
it's again, it's the smarmy guy with a hot wife.
What happened? What'd you say, Malik?
I said like he's X-Pac in 2001.
Yeah, when he was in fucking X Factor. Oy.
Yeah.
You want to talk about all-time worst themes?
But no matter what, X-Pac was still great in the ring.
He really was.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying X Factor was a horrible idea for a faction. Had a terrible theme song,
How dare you?
and it was
That
just
great
generally
Uncle Cracker
overall.
theme?
And again, I liked all the parts individually. I like X-Pac. I like Just Incredible.
Prince Albert.
I don't mind. I definitely appreciate him a lot more now that he was.
Now that he's a trainer in NXT.
Now he's a coach and like helping these.
Stop calling him coach. They're trainers. Coach.
That's what they call it. That's literally his position.
Thanks, coach. Couldn't do it without you, coach. Enough.
That's what Shawn Michaels is. We're seeing Coach Shawn Michaels right now.
Coach Shawn Michaels, man. He's down on one knee. Come here, son. Let me tell you something.
Isn't he more than just a coach, though?
And he's like this, right? And the guy's like,
I think he's like the head coach, the general
let
manager.
me get my crooked eye Shawn Michaels joke in. So he gets down on one knee. He's talking like this, and the guy goes, "Hey, I'm over here, coach." And he goes,
Yeah. Oh shit.
God.
Ugh. 15 minutes left with however many minutes left. Fuck.
Yeah, these shows are bad. They're not good. I think we made it work though for the last hour and 49 minutes.
I can't wait to go back to work to watch more TNA. I don't watch it on my days off.
For the last 109 minutes.
TNA. Cross the line. I used to like that. Dun, 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 dun. TNA.
The narrative they had was great.
Yeah, cross the line.
Too
Did
bad,
you-
he's not alive anymore. They don't have it.
When does Aces and Eights come? That's 11, right? 2011.
That is 2012, 2013.
Okay, all right, yeah, okay.
Like, if I'm gonna think of storylines in TNA that stand out, Main Event Mafia, Aces and Eights. Trying to think of just storylines in general.
Yeah. Storylines. TNA had bad ones. That's when they had, like, who was in that? With, like, Mike Knox, Gallows, right?
Yes.
They were all in Aces and Eights.
Oh yeah. It was.
Those the Dudleys, Knox, Gallows, Wes Briscoe,
Yeah.
Garrett Bischoff, Ken Anderson overtime,
Yeah.
As
D'Lo Brown,
Yeah, D-Lo.
Aces and Eights.
I just remember them wearing the vest because that show was so popular.
Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy.
Yes.
Remember that. Oh shit, Brian Danielson's got the Crimson Mask.
He was struggling so much just to split him open.
Why do they have to bleed?
Sometimes you just have to feel that sensation.
Yeah. I have to feel the sensation of the liquid leaking through my face.
You tell Kaden that that's what we're gonna do in this match.
No, he calls up Caden and goes, "Don't tell Tony. I have to feel
Don't
the
tell
sensation." And then Caden immediately tells me.
What the hell?
Caden calls me up and he goes, "I need you to listen to this voicemail." And I go, "What?" He goes, "Listen to this voicemail." And I was like, "Okay." So he comes over and he plays it, and it's this moron Scott going, "With our match on Saturday, I need you to."
He got $275 a week for bookings.
Off with that nonsense. He's good. I need to cut myself and bleed, but don't tell Tony because Tony said no blood, and I have to feel the sensation of something because I just broke up with my girlfriend and I'm miserable. And
That's too bad, but I'll always be here for you.
You hear my computer? My computer just answered me. It's too bad. I feel bad for you. That's what it just said to me.
When I heard, I thought somebody rolled up on you. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, no.
That's our producer, Siri. Everything else is our fault.
Yeah. And he was like, I said to Caden like this. I said, "You are to not do any of what he just said." And Caden goes, "You got it." I was like, "Okay." And he got mad because I put the kibosh on it, and then stopped hanging out with us. And then like the next week, everybody was like, "Has anybody heard from Scott?" And everybody was like, "No." And then we were like, "Oh, okay." And we just moved on about our day.
I've kibosh before.
I will kibosh again.
Okay.
I've kiboshed before, and I will kibosh again. You hear that? Kramer says he's gonna put the kibosh on me. He's kiboshed before.
You know what that is? It's the hair on my tongue. You put that there.
Hear that? It's the hair on my tongue. You want to know? You put it there.
Oh!
Heard what you did in my shoe.
Going too damn fast. Sammy Guevara about to get headbutt. Move though.
He's still
You don't want to get headbutt. Of course he moved. Smart man.
Now he's got the cripple crossface on him.
Yes, all these Benoit moves happening back to back.
I like how no one wants to say the name of the move. It's the goddamn cripple crossface. Sons of bitches.
Sammy Guevara is one of the few people I want to punch in the face just looking at him.
That's right. He's got that face, dude. He's got that punchable.
You know,
Serious.
Yeah.
They're so like, and it's the facial expressions.
it's like Justice for Pam.
That shit is just pissing me off.
Justice for Pam. Justice for Pam.
Sammy Guevara.
He's biting him.
He's
I thought this ended in disqualification.
Sammy Guevara. Jesus Christ! Now they talking about attached retinas and shit. Enough. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Tales from the Territory, at least 2 or 3 episodes, revolves around somebody getting their eyeball snatched out. Like,
Yeah, they get fucked
that was
up.
just a cool thing to do in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Snatch a motherfucker's eye out.
I didn't know Medusa was an AWA. I didn't know that.
Yeah. She's been around forever. Boo Psycho Knee.
The hell's this? That Daniel Radcliffe? Yeah, it is.
The same man that played Weird Al Yankovic? No.
Great. I don't know which, Malik. I don't know if you've seen it.
That movie's
No,
funny.
no.
Fantastic.
I want to see it.
Funny as shit.
Okay.
Fantastic movie.
Yeah, funny as shit.
What is it on, though?
It's Roku.
Okay.
Allegedly streaming hoagies. Allegedly dodgy streaming websites.
Yeah.
I got to find it.
The internet.
Very fun. Matt sold it to me in such a great way, too, because he was just telling, he was saying.
No, he did a good job of selling it to both of us.
And I was like, all right, give it a shot.
It's very walk hard. Like,
Once I saw the preview, I was like, okay, this looks like it's going to be good.
oh, they did another season.
Like, Weird Al Yankovic? What the fuck? But he's, like, been around forever, so...
Yeah. Well, you're in for a surprise if you think it's just a biopic. I'm telling you that now.
It is not.
Yeah.
I mean, it is in some ways,
Yeah.
but it is not.
Yeah. It's exactly what you would expect a Weird Al Yankovic.
A parody of a biopic.
It's exactly what you'd expect a movie about him to be. And when you watch it, you're gonna laugh your ass off.
Okay.
It's really fun.
We were living up north. The pipes froze that year.
Jesus Christ. End this match.
They can. They gotta hit. All our shows haven't had a run of 8 minutes under. If there was no dialogue, it was considered for slow motion.
I'd rather watch the Country Music Awards, and I don't know any country songs today. Currently, that are
It's AEW Wrestling Theater 5000.
You know exactly. You don't like Carrie Underwood, Shania Twain, Faith Hill, Garth Brooks.
All country music
No,
before
I
before the
know some of their
1990s
old
is just pop music.
This is a country singer. What's that? Travis
Oh,
Tritt. What's the one that sang America? The America song. He's on
They all-
TV.
It's all just
Ooh.
pop music.
He's on
Toby
TV.
Keith?
Sorry, there he's on TV now on that show on Channel 5, Monarch.
that shit was hilarious when Jared interrupted him.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, I'm proud to be in America. What the hell? And he's like, get out of my way,
Your
dummy.
ass in the next show, Jared
Yeah.
just came out, just walked past him like, "Fuck you, bro."
Where were you when they built the ladder?
Ladder
of
of
heaven?
And that song is now 20 years old.
Yeah, it is.
What the fuck?
It's like Gay Fish. Gay Fish is a classic now.
Motherfucking gay fish. Damn it.
Danny Bryan is so stupid. I mean, why is he bleeding? Like, what is with this? Just because you can bleed, you have to? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what he wanted
They
to
have
do.
to feel the. They have to feel the sensation.
I know, we go back, then here we are, circle back. Right back where we started.
You don't know. You never felt the sensation before, Tony.
You get the sensation.
Sensation.
You ever felt the sensation?
Feel the sensation. Ooh, I feel it all in me.
I think again, if this show ever takes off, I'm gonna make Feel the Sensation.
The Feel the Sensation moment of the week is brought to you by
Feel the Sensation T-shirt or something like that.
Feel the Sensation moment of the week
And
is
it's
brought
gonna
to
be
you
like
by
a generic wrestler
hymns.
bleeding from their head, and it's a feel.
When you want to feel the sensation of a boner, take 4 hymns.
Come on. Feel it.
There you go.
Feel the sensation.
Boom. Boom. Now we have that. Like, see how that just went? Concept, idea, music. It was just bang, bang, bang. We're ready to launch that next week.
It's just your good sensation.
Yeah.
Just like that's the only thing I come up with. I was like, you know what? This works. As terrible as it sounds.
Sammy Givo.
Sometimes you just gotta go for it, man.
Shooting Star Press, do it!
Are you excited for what the holiday brings in New Japan Pro Wrestling? Take that resounding silence as no, you don't care.
I think he's just more stunned you're asking him a New Japan question.
I didn't even hear your question.
I said, are you excited to see what the holiday season's going to bring for New Japan?
No, I just know Okada will be the world champion again. Like
Okada must
don't get it
pose.
twisted. I love New Japan wrestling. Love.
I love Okada.
If I didn't get to attend the shows from 2 weeks ago, but aside.
He's like, worship me, you fucking pussies.
I am your golden god. Literally, it's like his gimmick is literally just the golden god of professional wrestling.
Exactly.
He's Dennis.
Give me your energy like Goku. Rainmaker.
I'm the guy everybody pays to see. I am money.
Oh my god.
I am a gold. He's literally. It's I am a golden god.
Okay, the 4-time G1 winner.
Yeah.
God damn. That
He's
video,
done-
that video that you sent me is like, I was like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That they only have their guys. They have their guys.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to acknowledge that. They just look over it. They glance over it.
Yeah.
Okada's been the guy for like what? Over?
It's a decade.
Is it a decade or over a decade?
Yeah. No, they've been. That's somebody who's getting it right. Like they went behind. It's like you could parallel Okada's career to Roman's career because they just put the rocket ship behind this kid. Like they identified him. He went through the process of like
he went to TNA and they
he went. There's a certain way to do it in Japan, or at least how New Japan does it is like they scout these guys from like the high school collegiate the wrestling circuit. Come in, hey, like at least when Inoki was doing it, he wanted to bring tough guys in. So it was like guys he would encourage guys to compete in MMA and shit on the side when you're not like in an actively engaged in a like serious wrestling angle for TV or something like that. But yeah, they strap the rocket ship to these guys and
strap a rocket ship to their ass.
This is the guy.
I'm not expecting Nakamura versus Muta to be anything of 5-star quality. I think it's just cool that Nakamura is able to do this.
Yeah,
it's cool. It's cool of them to let that go.
Because then it makes you think, well, what if we get somebody for the Rumble?
What theme song does he use?
Probably.
It's over.
Probably with Michael Jackson he came out to.
No, it was like a song called Interstellar. I almost in a lot of ways prefer it.
Oh, what, his New Japan theme?
Yeah, the New Japan theme.
If he comes out with that, I'll go.
I'll pop.
The Mysterio.
Jesus Christ.
Is he going for a frog splash too?
Yeah, no, he went for a fucking swanton that this guy had countered from the beginning. He still went for it. This shit is so. Bryan Danielson should be ashamed of himself that he's let himself regress back to this indie bullshit.
Well, everybody says AEW is the Indies just on a bigger
podcast. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, it's over. Tap out. Just give up. We don't need any afterbirth. We don't need any attacks. Let it fucking go.
Look at this.
See, I listen to Cornette so much.
Oh.
I'm using.
It's
I
a-
said afterbirth.
It's just it's a fucking it's
Okay.
a weird. Oh,
That's what he calls it, afterbirth. Yeah.
Yes.
Damn afterbirth. Oh Jesus, what happened now with this guy?
After every fucking match, they gotta have a goddamn afterbirth.
And now Guevara doesn't.
And he beat
tap,
him in the
passes.
ring. 1, 2, 3. Fell
No.
flat on the plate full of piss.
This is so dumb. This is so dumb.
Oh, so he didn't tap. He passed out.
He passed out.
Nobody gives a French fry titty fuck that was the finish.
God, Dynamite sucks. It sucks so much. It's just like so.
Yo,
bad.
the guy in the front row with that hair is killing me.
What is that, his white
He
hair?
looks like a caveman.
I can't see who.
Oh my god.
Flag.
You know what?
What's
Hold
with
on a
all
second.
these face to faces? I'm sick of seeing that little graphic. Saraya and big face to face. Now it's.
I'm gonna rewind it so you can see the guy that I'm talking about. I saw him, I was just like, what the fuck, bro?
is it Kyle
That
from
guy right
Southport?
there, the FTR shirt.
Okay.
No.
I'm sorry.
Does he not know how to clap?
Oh my god.
Is he clapping like this?
He's clapping because he has the fucking phone in his hand.
What a dickhead.
Oh shit. Oh god. I can't stop laughing. Because that fucking hairdo, I'm just like, bruv.
Anyway, that was SmackDown. I mean, AEW Dynamite.
You
Terrible.
say ECW Dynamite?
Sure. It was garbage Dynamite. That's all it was. Please blow the Dynamite up and kill us all because it was terrible.
Can we just have Jeff Jarrett on every segment of Dynamite from now on? I bet you'll make the show more watchable.
No, because it'll just turn the show into TNA.
And you know what? I'll be okay with that.
I guess.
Look, I'm always going to be glad that there's another wrestling product on TV. Like,
Yeah, I guess so.
it has
Oh,
never
Reba
been a better
McEntire.
time.
I'm sorry, I got hyped. It's Reba.
It's Reba.
She was the first Caucasian woman I saw I had a crush on when I was a kid.
Reba,
Okay?
Reba McEntire,
Yes,
really?
I said it. Yes. Yes, I said it.
From that sitcom?
Oh, yes. Now that I know that they're streaming that, I'm going to watch that.
Where's it streaming on?
I want to say The Cock, but I could be wrong.
Hey, hey! I used to like the song at the beginning. My father loved that show. You know, there's nothing more than a struggling white woman making it through Texas. With kids.
Gentle heart and heart of a fighter.
Exactly. She's a survivor. That's right.
Oh, I used to know the whole lyrics. It's actually streaming for free on Amazon Prime.
Wow.
Yes.
If you're a reruns person like I am, that's a great show to just put in the background and let play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 seasons. I didn't even know it went that long.
Yeah, it did. It did. It went for a
Holy
while.
shit.
It launched when Channel 11 turned into CW. It launched with that on Friday nights and stayed there for.
Well, I could have sworn it was on CW.
Yeah, it launched with CW. Yeah. It might
Oh
have-
shit, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah, because I remember it was on Friday nights with Amanda Bynes' show too. That was a
Oh
big thing.
yeah.
Yeah. And then Amanda Bynes was fucking crazy because she got famous.
Remember when Amanda Bynes imagine explaining Amanda Bynes to a Gen Z person now. Like, look, we used to just like take kids and like they put them in a show and they'd be really funny, and then we think that this kid is going to be good something, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work. This one time it didn't work, and it was spectacular to watch fall apart
Yeah.
in real time.
Yeah, she was a mess. She looks like a mess now. That's what drugs do. You start getting famous, then people start offering you shit. You go, I'll try it, sure. Next thing you know, look at Lindsay Lohan, same thing. Lindsay Lohan
Tara
does-
Reid. You know who looks like a mummified skeleton?
Tara
Tara Reid.
Reid, exact same thing. She got huge with fucking teen movie, right? Not teen movie. I'm sorry, American Pie, right?
And a bunch of other things. She was in Big Lebowski.
That's what I'm saying. She gets put in all this other shit. Then all of a sudden,
Big Lebowski was Big
That-
Lebowski was first. Big Lebowski was 97.
Is it bad that I only remember her from the American Pie movies? Like,
yeah.
She was a working actress. She just got famous because of that. Like she worked her way up. She worked her way up to like that star, and then like
I don't
a little bit
remember
higher, and then
anything else. I'm like, oh.
They start partying hard, and then next thing you know, they find themselves like Jodie Sweetin. She was a crystal meth addict. She could have been on a rocket ship, but you get a little bit of fame, you get a little bit of gay shit.
Well, she had hung around a milkman, a paper boy,
Even
and that was on
Tina.
the evening TV. Like,
a stand-up comedian and a soap opera actor. Technically, two stand-up comedians, and a soap opera.
I'm getting off that.
Anyway, thanks for watching Spot Monkey Radio. Catch us next Wednesday when we shit all over AEW Dynamite. Until next time.
For the record, I did not shit over AEW. I just gave constructive criticism.
You still shit on them.
Thank you.